What's up, my friend? Can you see me? Just want to make a video here. Look at that. Nice square cloud cover here, huh? What do you think? What do you think the femto ampers are doing up here with these short laser pulses? But anyways, my friend, this is what I want to do. I want to go over this paperwork with you. Listen. This is the way the printer printed this wrong. Printed it wrong. I want to go over this. The U.S. military is making lasers that create voices out of thin air. Let's read this. Let's go over this. Watch the video above and listen carefully what it sounds like. And they took the video off the internet. It's an audio recording of a broadcast transmitted over radio. It's not human at all. It's an auditory effect that created by the military scientists who manipulated the air with lasers. Oh wow, how'd they do that? Anyways, continuing. It's an interesting idea for stopping people. Charging checkpoints or just scaring the crap out of them. Oh, well, I've been talking about for last couple videos. About fear frequencies. About frequencies that make you want to, you're so scared you don't know what to do. Right? It's well documented on these frequencies. And now they could just input these frequencies through the laser. And artificial intelligence knows how to... It's just like a human voice, my friend. Whenever I talk, there's amplitudinal pressure. It's an alternating current. It's just the same things what they're doing. Literally, your voice box is vibrating. Your esophagus, the same thing. Okay, let's continue. Non-lethal weapons program. Yeah, non-lethal whenever it's pulling plasma out of the sky and heating. Non-lethal. To literally create words from thin air. It's called laser-induced plasma effect. And fingers crossed, they hope to have it able and say intelligible words within the next 3 years. It's 2018. We're in 2023. 2023. It's composed of two parts. A femtosecond laser. What have I been? I had a video called femtoseconds, femtoampers. Femtoampers are in a human body. Now they're calling this a femtosecond laser on the IS International Scale measurements. And after femtoscale, it's attosecond with the Nobel Peace Prize. Nobel Peace Prize, they did attoseconds and sent pulses of light. And I can only imagine it's making sounds and creating heat and plasma. Just redirecting it around. So what it does, it shoots a burst of focused light for 10 to 15 seconds. Just long enough to rip the electrons from the air molecules. So that's paramagnetic. And what they're doing, they're creating a jump signal. And then a jump signal, it's decausatively communicated. Because it just sends right through the ether there. Like instantaneous action at a distance. And it creates a ball of plasma. That's the gas. That's the oxygen, the nitrogen, the argon, the inert gas, where that's highly inert, and they separate that. And just, create currents in it, alternating currents. Sometimes called the fourth state of matter, plasma is the field of electromagnetic gas, highly responsive to electromagnetic effects. So the gas is highly responsive to electromagnetics. Huh. So what can you do with that? The scientists then hit the plasma field with a second nanolaser. Okay, let's go over this one, my friend. Let's go over this one. They said they hit it with a second laser. First is the femtosecond for 10 to 15 seconds, create a plasma field of ball. Then they hit it with a second laser called a nanolaser. Well, what the fuck is a nanolaser, my friend? Because these are nanometers coming out of the sun, okay? So, there's something called nano antenna, isn't there? These little magnetic fields make antennas, just like your DNA, right? It's a sensor. They have nanosensors, don't they? And then they could just use the power from this plasma and literally, well, what do you want to call it? Harvest the energy from the environment, power up from the environmental energy with this little magnetic field. Probably, huh? A nano laser. That's the second one. My hair's filling up with static like crazy right now. But anyways, let's continue on here. Turn to an extremely narrow range of wavelengths. They use that to manipulate the plasma field in a way that can produce light and noise. Get out of here. Get the interaction precise enough and you get something that sounds like a haunted walkie-talkie. Make it sound like your sound's coming from. Well, let's just see this. You see this awning? Hey! Did you hear that go over there? Hey! You hear that? And that's really not bouncing back. It's just going over there, and it's not sending an electron or an alternating current back to pulse through my eye, and with a static piece of. I said my hair is filling up with static. That's what it does. A little static